You're not Legion. You're the courier of the Mojave. If you had arrived here sooner, I may have avoided capture. But speaking of what could have been is pointless. What do you want from me, courier? What loyalty I had to Caesar has long since evaporated. You may ask whatever you wish. They are disorganized and foolish, almost as ruinous as the main force. Under my direction, the Frumentari held some form of respectability. Now that is no more. I suppose they will uplift Nigel Sue to my position. He'll lead the Legion to its doom. On one hand, he's a forward-thinking revolutionary, yet in equal measure, he is a backstabbing coward. He hails from NCR, though from where he's never said. He grew quickly in power and prestige. He even held the title of Praetorian before becoming a legate. Yet in spite of all he has accomplished, he is still crushed beneath Linnaeus' shadow. 3, predominantly. The snowblind, leaders, and scabs. They make up the majority of our frontline troops. However, most senior positions are held by those hailing from Legion-controlled areas, such as Arizona or Utah, like myself. They were the dominant tribe in the frontier, having overtaken the previously dominant bleeders some decades ago. That was until the NCR decided to destroy them and everything they knew. The snowblind wanted just revenge. The Legion gladly gave them that opportunity. Myself, the legate, and several others were sent north by Caesar for 2 reasons. The first was to absorb the frontier tribes into the Legion. The second was to secure the north for a grand invasion of the NCR. The first objective proved simple thanks to Blackthorn's stupidity. The second was complicated by the presence of the NCR deserters. It was a surprise to all of us, even the legate. Full-on war with the exiles was never our intention, and yet here we are. Very well. The legate betrayed me, so I tried to kill him. As you might have surmised, my attempt failed. The legate wants to make an example of me, to show that not even the greatest of his Frumentari are above reproach. I was the greatest of Valerius's Frumentari. I would be undeserving of that title if I didn't know you. There's no getting this grill open. Valerius had it sealed shut to ensure I rot in here. But I'm sure you hadn't come here to free me. You must be here for something of value, correct? You'll likely find it in the armory on the other side of the dungeon, past the 2 grill doors. You'll need the legate's key to open it, however. You're not going to get it from him without killing him first. Fortunately, you may get the opportunity when he comes down here to lock himself in his bedchamber on the far end of this room. You can also find a woman there. She might be able to help you. No. AJwa의, courier.
Courier? Oh my god. Courier, is that really you? Isn't it obvious? The Legion captured me after they killed Wolfpack and keep me imprisoned here. They've been using me as their plaything. You're here now. Why are you here, if it wasn't to rescue me? What? I think I know where the Legion would keep something like that. But I need to get this slave collar off first. It feels nice to finally have that damn thing off of me. There's an armory down here. The Legion likely have it kept there. It's just to the right, through the middle door of that large room. I'll wait for you to get it. As soon as you get the rangefinder, we'll figure a way out.
Something else you wanted? I'll...
You found it. Good. We can escape through the well in the middle of that room over there. I think it leads into a cave, but I'm not entirely sure. I could never go down there with my collar on. It might be our best shot of getting out of here alive. I know a way to get it open. Come on, I'll show you. Come on, we can escape through the well.
Something else you wanted? AJ와의.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just got to finally get out of that dungeon. Even though it now looks like I'm in an ice cave instead. I can handle it. Let's just look for a way out. Watch the step around this cave. It looks like it's too strong. Anything like it? Looks like we have our way out. I'm not sure that I want to leave this place, though. I wish I could stay here forever. It's so beautiful and calm. What's the point of getting myself killed out there when I can just die here in peace? It's all been lost to me. I've watched helplessly as my friends were executed and my dignity stripped from me. I have nothing left to fight for. I wanted so badly to die while in that dungeon. The only reason I didn't just kill myself was because I didn't want all that pain and suffering to be the last thing I experienced before I died. The most I can wish for now is to at least die peacefully, even if it's alone in a dark, cold cave. You're right. Wolfpack's deaths would be in vain if I gave up now. I won't let that be. I'll fight to the end as well.
Courier, I tracked you down through the Seafinder's beacon. We need to get out of here, quick! The Legion's on high alert. They'll be onto us any second.
Come on, get in the buggy and let's get the hell out of here. I think we lost them. That was pretty exciting. Yeah, about what happened back in that cave. I was in a really dark place. I wonder how everyone has gotten by without me around.
I can't believe you survived. We were certain you had died. We even held a funeral and buried a coffin in tribute to you.
Buried an empty coffin just for me. How sweet of you guys.
We are all happy to have you back, AJ.
Glad to be back.
I know the Legion weren't easy on you. You can take as long as you need to recover.
Thanks, but I'm ready to return to duty at any time.
Try to get some rest for now. I want you at your best before returning to duty.
Yes, sir.
You've done an outstanding job, Courier. The Legion has suffered a major blow thanks to your efforts at Ostia. With Valerius dead and the Seafinder now in our hands, victory in the frontier is in our sights. We only need to clean up the remaining opposition. Before we continue, it's best we put that Seafinder in a secured place, if you don't mind. I don't want to risk that weapon falling into the wrong hands again.
Besides, the device is likely too damaged from its fall from space to function. I'll be able to work my magic on it, but it's useless to you as it is.
I'll keep the Seafinder well secured. You can rest assured. Good. I'll have Wei see if he can get this working again. There's no doubt this weapon will come in handy. After all the trouble we went through to retrieve it, it would be a waste not to use it. I understand you may think this is too much power for man to wield. This is not a weapon to be abused, but we'll use it responsibly. You can hold me to my word. With that sorted, our next task will be to eliminate the remaining Legion Frumentari. Even with Valerius dead, his Frumentari continue to spearhead the Legion. Most notably, a Palatini, elite Legion shock trooper known as Nigel Sue. You've already encountered him before, Courier. He was the one who led the ambush on the bridge that resulted in your capture. He also shot down Wolfpack's Vertibird. And now, as of late, He has been running raids on our forces. The Legion has grown keen on using guerrilla warfare now that they lost much of their superiority. They often disguise themselves as locals and attempt to lead my men into traps. Fortunately, their most recent attack was foiled and a few of them were captured alive. We didn't get Sue, but we might be able to get the information we need to track him down if we can extract it from his accomplices. The captives are being held at our prison camp. Rancor has already begun interrogating them. I want you to see if you can help out with it. Any leads you get out of them, I want you to pursue. Nigel Sue is responsible for the death of the Wolfpack and many of my men. I want you to put an end to his reign of terror. Any questions? It's on the eastern end of the airstrip. My guards will be sure to allow you access. Whatever you have to do to get information out of them, I don't care what you do to them. Make them suffer if you have to. Good luck out there, and be careful about pursuing Sue. He's a crafty one. Don't fall for any of his traps.